mentioned about how you allow God to reveal his true
Right.
intentions with you. You allowed him to reveal your true purpose. So when did you discover that? Like how did it when did it hit you that started your career, that started your journey?
It,
When did it start?
like when I got out, no, when I got out, I was when I got out in '99, I was just really trying to just find me. Like, what could I do? You know, and when I started, it seemed like when I wanted that, things just start lining up for me. Like being here, being there, meeting this person, meeting that person. Um, like I say, I mean, shout out to the comedian Mike Brooks from Washington D.C. He God put him in my life, and at the time he was doing real big things, from BET Comic View to opening up for Martin Lawrence and stuff like that. So I started promoting and doing comedy cruises uh, back in 2000, Moonlight Comedy Cruises on the Spirit of Washington boat in Washington D.C., having the comedians from Brubman, JB Smooth, Michael Blackston, all them. So me meeting all them just started setting me up for bigger things. Kevin Hart, taking Kevin Hart on the road and stuff like that, and all came through Mike Brooks. So it all led to that, to me meeting AJ Johnson. And AJ Johnson's the one who, rest in peace.
Yeah,
He the
fine.
one who introduced me to Meister. The one who introduced me to Master P.
Oh,
And
okay.
and me and Master P became close people. I mean, close friends after that.
Yeah, and so what now with that connection, I know you mentioned about you starting to promoting, you started promoting.
Yeah, yeah.
And so how did that go from you promoting comedy shows or promoting to you becoming a filmmaker, entrepreneur? Like,
Yeah.
how can you take us to that transition?
Can you hear me?
I hear you now.
Can you hear me?
I hear you
Oh,
now.
okay. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much just I would throw my own events and I would host them. That was my way of getting in the entertainment industry.
Yeah, getting in the loop,
So I
right?
just wasn't a promoter. Yeah, I wasn't just the promoter. I was the front face of the whole event. And me getting around and people starting to see me, and doing a lot of things in the entertainment industry, in the comedy world. It put me in places, and it put me in rooms with people that was already climbing to a higher level. And after getting with P, when once you get with someone like Master P, he's gonna do everything. So it's no titles. You have no title. It's whatever. Whatever we doing, we doing. So turning into, from a comic to being a ghostwriter for a lot of the films, a lot of the sitcoms, I was learning at the same time. So I didn't take a lot of money. I just wanted to learn. I wanted to get in because I'm a hustler. So me being that hustler, once I see something, I got it, and I'm gonna do it greater and bigger. Um, so either we could do it together, or you'll become my competition. So I mean, and that's what I did, and he respected me for being that hustler. Because you don't have to tell me two or three times. Once I see it,
Gotcha.
once I got it, I
Hmm.
got it, and once I got it, it's a wrap. I'm gonna run with it. I'm gonna run with it like I'm a Mexican. So until it work, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't have no plan B. It's only A for me. So I gotta make it work. And I believe in me so strongly, to where it's like I'm a damn superhero with powers. So that's one thing you can never take from me believing in me. And that's all I need. As long as I got that, it ain't nothing I can't do or make happen.
Absolutely, absolutely, and well said. And so, now I understand. You saying that you meeting up with Master P, and you getting into certain lanes and certain circles, and you're the face of this brand, right? So,
Mhm.
how did it go from that to you get into the film, into the film industry?
Just watching him. Pete took me to a lot of his meetings. People got to understand, I haven't been around just because of Tubi. I go
Oh,
way
right,
back,
right.
way back to Blockbuster. When me and Pete was putting movies in Blockbuster. When he was taking me to Urban Works. which turned to Cold Black Entertainment. So I knew a lot of people. And I learned from him how to really go get a check when it wasn't no social media, no platforms, no influencers, or no none of that
Wow.
media stuff. Everything was the streets.
Word of mouth.
Um, right, we know everything was the streets, the yellow lines. That's all I knew. So learning from him, he taught me that. And me watching him making films and see how he was doing it, I was like, well, shit, this shit ain't hard. And I just started applying. And once I seen him do it, I came back to Atlanta. And when I came back to Atlanta and started doing it, wasn't nobody doing the film game. Only people was in Atlanta doing films was uh Tyler Perry wasn't even here yet. It was just William Packer, which was Rainforest Films, another independent guy named Bobby Peoples, and myself. Tyler Perry wasn't even here yet. So we was the only ones who was doing films. Everybody else was into the rap world. So,
Right. Yeah.
everybody, so I'm the first person to put a independent street gangster movie with an unknown cast in Redbox and outsell Django the
Red
first night it
box.
was
Yeah.
released. So a lot of people didn't know how I was doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because you had to go get a deal and sit in an office with people, and people don't understand. Like doing films is like going to the bank getting a loan. If if that company don't know who you have in that movie, they like, man, how am I gonna get my money back if I put it in
Right.
a disc in Target,
Taking a
Walmart,
risk.
Best
Yeah.
Buy?
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to have a hell of a mouthpiece to go in there and tell these motherfucking people, like, to make them feel like this dude can really sell. And I mean, that's what I did. I mean, when MySpace was out, I utilized MySpace when it came out, and I made
MySpace.
everybody, when the movie dropped, I made everybody at 12 o'clock go and, man, just tell all their friends to man, go and go get the movie. And at the time, I had 1 million followers on MySpace, so it was easy for me to push it and promoting it. And then how I got the deal is I just told Redbox, I asked them how many Red Boxes they had around the world, and I would fund my own 2 discs in there. And if I fail, then just let me fail. But if I win, we got to keep doing business. And the same guy told me, he was like, you're gonna lose. You're gonna waste your money because no one knows you. And
Wow.
we only deal with your Steven Spielbergs, your Quentin Tarantinos, or we don't deal with independent people. I said, well, just let me try. And they did it. And after I did that little MySpace thing, he called me, man, probably about 2 weeks later. Was like, for the love of God, who are you?
Hmm.
Because he said, man, you sold, man, more than Django. And the crazy part about it is no one is bringing your disc back. They're keeping it. And when you did that in Redbox, after 30 days, 29 days, they would just charge you $30 for the disc, because it used to be $1 where you could just rent it a day and bring it back the next day. But if
Right.
you kept it past 29 days, it was $30 they charged you. So it worked for me, but it didn't work for me. The good thing is it made Redbox want to deal with me, and it opened the doors for all independent people
Right.
now.
Right.
But the bad part is I wasn't getting no more money
The
from it.
money. The money. Yeah. Yeah.
you know. So I mean, it was cool, but it was a blessing, and I can sit back say now, okay, damn, I pulled a Master P. I opened up the doors for independent filmmakers now. To be accepted in Redbox next to Denzel Washington and Jamie Foxx and everybody else. So I mean, I feel good about myself.
No, you should. And and that's the thing about being innovative in that space, and is to
Yeah,
be able to open up those doors. And and it's like you talk about Redbox and MySpace is so nostalgic to me anyway.
sure.
So, and the fact that you was able to do it at that time where social media was not a thing, and
None
before
of that.
none of that, you really
Yeah,
really grinded out there, and I
yeah,
like that's why these are the stories I like to hear, about
yeah,
you like really grinding in this, and understanding like there is no plan B, like you said before, like there's no plan B, like this is it for me, and I'm gonna go hard or go home, basically.
yeah,
So
yeah,
that's the thing
yeah.
about it. So tell me more about your company, because I know you was mentioning about not only you're promoting and you're doing the filmmaking and you're coordinating different events. Can you give us more about that?
Oh, I mean now, I mean everybody know me from Silverback Films. That's me in the films that the genre kind of films that I put out, which may be urban dramas. I use that. But when I want to go to another direction and have a clean kind of film or a love drama, I use T Miles Vision. T Miles Vision is just the umbrella of everything. Silverback Films is under that umbrella. Right now, we just created, me and another friend of mine, a DC homie of mine. Uh, we're starting up this coalition called the Go Getters. Um, so a lot of us you may see like T Miles the Go Getter, Go the Go Getter, Spencer Maurice the Go Getter, Sean Branch the Go Getter. We're just young black men who are very successful in our own way, which we're known as being go getters. We're trying to change the narrative of we're not drug dealers. We don't do nothing negative. We do
Right.
everything positive. And we're just trying to change that narrative. Go getters as some positive stuff, and that's what we're doing right now. So, we got a big event this weekend in DC along with Tricky Entertainment. We're going to pay homage to Tricky Entertainment, one of the biggest entertainment companies in DC, which they have a 2-day weekend event called uh, uh, Wind Down. I think Wind Down Weekends, something like that. But they have like Scarface, a lot of the go-go bands. It's
Mm.
just a big tribute to Patti LaBelle, everything that's going to be going on out there, and it's like 9,000 people that would be there. So we're going out there to go get us, and we're gonna bring out all the big toys, the Rolls Royces, the Maybachs, and just show, man, look, we the go getters, and you can be one too. If you just believe in yourself, that's it.
All right. So see now, if you want to be a go-getter, make sure you reach out to Terry Miles. He's going to give you
Yeah.
the tools that you need to be a go-getter. And so all his information is in the description box. Make sure that you follow him. Make sure you support all of his projects, anything he's got going on. Please make sure you support him and everyone else that he's named as well. I mean, everyone, especially in the independent realm, because they're all doing this out of their own dime. This is all coming from their blood, sweat, and tears. So we definitely got to make sure that we show up. We got to show up for them.
Yes.
All right. So, but I meant to ask you, Terry. Do you have another device or you just a phone?
Just his phone. I'm in the car.
Oh, okay. No, because sometimes people have multiple phones. That's why I asked. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, because I meant to tell you, this is my fault, because I meant to ask you before to have, if you're able to have access to another device, because there's this particular segment that I like to do with actors that I wanted to do, but yeah. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. No, I'm good. Yeah, I always look around.
Oh, no, I was saying that it's a particular segment that I like to do, but I don't know if you're
Okay.
able to, I don't know if you're able to do it because you're on your phone now. So yeah, but I meant to ask you that before, so that's my fault. But so let me ask you now, with everything that you had said about your journey and your testimony. Who's Uncle Willie, by the way? Is that an actual uncle? Is there an actual Uncle Willie in your life, or that's a character you play?
Uh, it's a character that me and Master P had developed, where we had took it on the road as a stage play, the Uncle Willie family. Then we shot it. We shot episodes of a sitcom of it, and it's a character me and like I said, Master P. He wanted and he told me about it, and I went and created it, and
Oh,
yeah, we ran with it for some years.
and that's it's played by you.
Yeah, it's played by me, starred by me. It's a real old guy, and I actually play that character on I Got the Hook Up too. A lot of people don't know it's me, but it's actually me, which where I play AJ Johnson's father and the comedian I forgot her name, but everybody know her. She got like a little short haircut, funny old chick. I'm her love interest, but
Lunel.
Lunel,
Yeah, that sounds like
Lunel, yeah. Shout out Lunel, yeah.
yeah. Shout out to
Um, yeah, I play her little love interest, but yeah,
Lunel.
it's a character that I play in that, you know. And I love I Got to Hook Up too because I got a chance to work with John
Yeah.
Witherspoon.
Give us a little bit of
Um,
Uncle Willie. Uncle Willie,
yeah,
can we meet Uncle Willie right now? Real quick. Can we meet Uncle Willie right
you,
now?
you, you know what? I'm gonna tell you, it's really hard for me to do if I'm not him because the teeth and everything. But
Oh,
you
okay,
man,
okay.
oh man, it's crazy. It's off the chain. It's really off the chain. But I would have to be in full. Put it like this: when I'm in full character, people didn't
Okay.
know for a long time that I was an older guy. They didn't know. So when me and P was on the road doing it, and people would come to the play, they would see us at the hotel, and I would be out of it. And everybody like, man, I seen Master P, I seen Romeo, Silk, man, I ain't seen Uncle Willie yet. and they be like, "Shh, that's him right there in the computer room." And I be like, "Man, that's a young dude. That ain't him." I'm like, "Nah, that is him." So a lot of people didn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? When they actually seen me without it.
Oh, okay. Okay, like I said, so now I gotta look for Uncle Willie now. Okay. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna look for Uncle Willie. Yeah, because I definitely had to ask about
You
that
can
one.
actually go. Yeah, you can actually go on YouTube and just pull up
Yeah.
Uncle Willie's family, or if you go in there and just see just type in Uncle Willie's family or Uncle Willie's family stage play, a lot of the clips and stuff will come up, and the sitcom trailer and all that will come up.
And I saw like you did some appearances or some of the BET shows as well, like the Oval, and I know you had done some appearances there as well. Um,
No, not the Oval. That was my lead actor guy, Spencer Maurice.
oh,
He
okay,
did the Oval. Yeah. So I
okay,
push and I promote him a whole lot because he got a lot that's coming on. He's gonna be the new face of film and television. He have a lot going on to where we keep it under the hat until it's time. But
okay,
a lot of people are very interested in him. Flying all the way here to Atlanta just to just sit down with him and let him audition in front of them. But it's crazy because right now it's a viral clip right now of
mhm.
uh, of him walking up the steps carrying a washing machine by itself, and it went viral everywhere.
Carrying a washing machine.
A whole washing machine by itself walking up the steps like it's real light. A whole flight of steps. So I mean, and everybody keep calling him a super nigga, man. We don't know who this super nigga is, but I mean, it's man, it's funny, it's hilarious.
Oh, okay, okay. I gotta look out for that one. But I want to know as far as you go.
Mhm.
I was getting into your journey and stuff. So how do you balance like your work as well as like do you have like any family children any?
Yeah, I have two kids, son and a daughter, Shamari and Terry. Love them to death. Real good kids, real good kids, doing very well for themselves. So yeah, definitely shout out to them. I'm proud of both of them. The path that they're taking is the path I pray for my kids to have one day.
Oh, absolutely. And so at the time, like your children are they're adults now, correct?
Yeah, they're adults. Yeah, my daughter is 27 and I mean 26, and my son is 20. No, my daughter's 27 and my son is 25, about to turn 26.
Okay, so you already had so they were born after you
After
did
I got out.
this. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
after I got out.
okay.
Yeah.
And so and so when you shares, I know that you have I'm sure you shared your past with them. And so
Oh yeah,
how
they know.
yeah, they know about it. And
Yeah,
so
they know.
was there ever, because sometimes when as children get older, did they have any judgment towards you, or did
Mm,
they or
no.
they just use that as motivation, as inspiration?
I just pretty much shared to them that they was blessed to have the best of both worlds. To have a positive mother as they both have. My two kids' mother, and also to have a father with a background where he come from. It should be nowhere you should go wrong in life. We're having the best of both worlds. A good mother and a father with a background like you had, because what she can't help you with, I can help you with, and how
Yeah,
to move on in life. Because life is cold. It's a cold world. If
it
you don't know how
is.
to deal with her out here, she will freeze you to death. So but no, my kids, they definitely good. They're definitely good.
Okay, so now let me ask you this, like, because I always like to challenge a lot of my guests to pour into the younger version of themselves if they can, or just like those around them. Like, if you could, pour into the young men and young women who are inspired to be whatever, even it don't necessarily have to be in the film or entertainment industry, but just in general, just aspiring to be whatever they want to be in life, and just kind of going, down a certain road. Like, well, how would you pour into them? How would you, what would you say to them?
I mean, pretty much, just be your own person, your own judgment. Whatever you want to do in life, just don't take no for an answer. Just do it. I mean, if you ain't got a way, make a way. Everything ain't about money. And I always tell a lot of the youth, man, Don't love money, love people. Use money, don't use people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the whole key to life. If you could just abide by those things right there, everything you want will come to you. And just remember, your tongue is a wand. You could curse your life or you could bless your life. Always speak positivity over your life. Always think positivity in your life, because that will help attract whatever you want, whatever life has for you, whatever your desires are, it will attract to you. If you think negative, you're gonna get negative. If you think positive, you're gonna get positive. So man, just always, man, just have a positive outlook on everything. And don't always, man, look at what someone else had, because you don't know, or be
Hmm.
jealous of what someone else had because you didn't know what it take for them to get it.
Right. That's true.
That's all. And whatever they got, you can have. You can have more. You know what I'm saying? This we've been so taught that the sky's the limit. No, it's not. No, that's not the limit. We can go further than that. You just gotta go. Just don't be lazy. Just go do it. That's all.
True. Yeah, well said. Yeah, thank you for that. And oh, I wanted to go real quickly. I wanted to go back real quick because I wanted to ask you. I'm curious about when it comes to your filmmaking and the
Mhm.
script writing and how you put a story out there to the masses. How selective are you, or what part do you play in selecting the cast and just kind of the location and how do you put it? I mean, I know you can't put it too much into it, but it just kind of give like a cliff notes of like what is your approach towards putting your story out there? What is your process like? That's what I meant to ask that before.
Um, I just come up with a concept, a title. When I come up with a title, by the time I'm finished that night, by the time I lay down and go to sleep and wake up, the whole movie will come to me.
Mm,
Um, and the crazy part about it is it'll come to me to on a level to where I have so many people in my head that every day they ask me or tell me, "Don't forget about me. Don't forget about me. Don't forget about me."
mhm.
You know, and when I call you, that's your time. Be ready. I'm like a gift and a curse. The gift is you want to be seen. You're gonna be seen because I'm in it. Because I'm gonna make sure I'm seen. But the curse is, can you keep up?
Right.
Because like I say, I can do a whole feature film in 3 or 4 days. We're gonna work. We're gonna work. We're gonna get it done. Um, just be ready. But like I say, the whole movie will come to me, and everybody who I need in it, they would just automatically start coming to me. They would come, and I'll just put them in that position.
Okay. And how does the process of execution, I mean, because you talked about the process as far as preparation and
Hmm.
knowing what to expect from everyone
Hmm.
involved. So now what is your approach towards letting everything just execute to the point where you get the finished product, for what to get into what we see, what we get to see on screen?
Like I say, man, the team that I work with, they they're very talented. They're blessed. They know how I want things done and how I want it to look. So I mean, once I pass it over to over to them, they make the magic work. They know what I'm looking for. They know how I want it done. And it's just, man, just having great chemistry with people. Once they learn you, you learn them. It should be no way y'all can't win together.
True. And I received that wholeheartedly.